Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to start with VLOOKUP, which is also one of the important functions in Excel. First of all, we can define the VLOOKUP. We have V and we have lookup. V for vertical because we have another function called edge lookup. So if you have a table like this, the data organized vertically. Here you can see the name and the names just vertically, so the data organized vertically. Here we use VLOOKUP, which is vertical lookup. If you have a data organized horizontally, we have edge lookup. So V vertically and lookup when you want to find something, searching for something. So I am looking for something, this the lookup. So when we need to use the VLOOKUP, when we want to find a sum value inside the table or looking for the value inside the table. If we just start with VLOOKUP here, for example, I have this table and I need to find some information about Ted. So I don't need to find it by myself like manually, but just I need to write Ted and find the information about Ted. So which information I need? So here the lookup value is Ted because I need to find information about Ted. Here I need to find information about that. What information? Like for example mark or result or anything you want. So here start with equal and then VLOOKUP. Now if you open the VLOOKUP, always student, you have to take care about that in all functions. If you forget what you have to write in the function, just write the name of the function, of course, after equal, and then open the bracket. You can see the first value is the lookup value, which is what I want to find information about. So I want to find information about Ted. So I can just write here Ted between double quotation marks. I said that before. If we have a text, always add it between the double quotation mark. Then comma. After comma, we have what? Here we have like instructions or you have like tips. Here we have table array. So we need to find some information about Ted when, or sorry, we want to find the information about Ted where, in which table. We need to find it in this table. So we can just select the table here. After that comma, we have column index number. So I said I need to find information about Ted. But the information, for example, I need the mark. So the mark in which column index here? We have this column 1, student name, this column 2, this column 3, this column 4, right? So I need the information here in the column 2 because I need the mark. So here just write the number 2 because we need to write the specific column that you want to find the information, which is mark. Then comma again, we have here two value. We have true or false or 0 and 1. If you write true or you write 1, which means you want the approximate match. The name, even if the name here Ted is not exist here, doesn't exist in the table, they will give you just approximate value, just like a close match value. Most of the time you will find like unexpected information because it's a text and the name Ted is not exist here, so you cannot find an exact value or correct value. So most of the time you need to write 0 or false to find the exact value, the exact match. When I write it, I need to find the information here about the it. So this we have 4 parts. The lookup value, so the value that I want to find information about, which is Ted. Then the table that I want to find the information. Then the number of the column, which is second one because I want to find the mark. And then 0 for exact value. And then enter. Now I find 60 because I say Ted. Now here if I write it, this in the more organized way. I don't need to write Ted or Osama or anyone. No. Anything I write here. If I write Osama, I want to find the mark for Osama. When I write Ted, I want to find the mark of the Ted. So here I can just add the name of the cell. So here equal VLOOKUP. The first one lookup value. So just add the name of the cell here, G3. So anything inside the G3, I will find the information about. Now, come on. Table array. So I need to find the information in this table. So I can just select the table. After that, come on, we have column index number. Which column? I need the mark here. So just the second one. So just write 2. After that, 0 for exact value. And that is here. The second one here. Also same thing. VLOOKUP. I need when I write the name here, Ted, this, I need to find the result. So the table, also this table here, comma, Result is not the second one index, but here a third one. Student name the first, mark the second one, result the third one. So just write a 3 here and then 0 for exact value, and just I find the information here. Here, for example, if I need to write a mark here, so if I just write VLOOKUP in this way here, and then the lookup value now is the mark. Always student, the VLOOKUP start find the value from the first column in the left, first column. So the lookup value, which is the mark or any value here, lookup value should be at the first column in the table, because start from the first column and try looking for value, or try searching for value in the right, from the left to the right. So now here I have mark, not a name. Name is already in the first column. Here I have the mark, so I need to start from the mark here. So now the mark is the first column in the table, because I don't care about the table here. I just care what I have already select. So now the table for the VLOOKUP is from B1 until D16. So this B1 start from mark. Then here column index number. Which index number? I need the result. So the result in the second one. I have started from mark. The second one is the result. So just write 2 also. And then 0 for exact value. Same thing here. The lookup value here, the lookup, we just care about the lookup value. What's the lookup value here? Lookup value is the mark. So I need to find information about the mark. So when I write the mark, I need to find a rating, for example, here. So lookup value is mark. Then table start from mark, because it is a lookup value, should be the first one. Then we have now 3, because rating. So rating from mark 1, 2, and 3 here. So just write 3 and then 0 for exact value, working in this way. Another way, student, we can write the functions VLOOKUP like we explained in the if function. We can just make it from here, insert function, and we need to find VLOOKUP. Just write VLOOKUP here from insert function, and this is the VLOOKUP here. So you can see here we have 4 different parts. The first one is lookup value, which is here the name. The second one is the table array, so here we need to select the table array. The third one is the column index number, so I need the mark, for example. So it is the second one, so just write 2 here, and then lookup match at just 0 here. And you can find some definition or some description of each of them. So here, for example, click here lookup value, you will find the information what's the lookup value. Click here, you will find the information about the table. So just like this, same thing. Also it's written automatically, but maybe it's easier. So then and okay, and you will find the value. For approximate value, sometimes we need approximate value, which is just the closest value, just the close match. So here, for example, I need to, when I write the income, I need to find the tax, but 7,000 doesn't exist here. I have only 6,000, 8,000, and so on. So when you write, when we want to write 7,000, just to here, just add 1 in the approximate, which is approximate or true, same thing, approximate value. So I write here 7,000, and even if the 7,000 doesn't exist at the table, it will just give you approximate value, or just the closest value, or just like this here is like a close match. So 6,000, 13%. 7,000, also the nearest value is the 13%. For example, if I write 9,000, give me 14%, something like that, because there is no 9,000 here. So just give me approximate value. So this is the difference between true and false, or 0 and 1. Same thing here. If I say 0 or false, I find this an error. This is an error called not available. So this is not available here, this value. And this is almost everything about VLOOKUP. Hope you understand that, and thank you very much.